Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing very well today. So I am on a mission today. I am going to go to the charity shop and see if I can find anything nice. So we went a little while ago and I managed to find a few awesome things that I'll share with you at the end of this video, just in case I fail to find anything. It's always a bit hit and miss with charity shops, whether you'll actually find what you're looking for or not. And sometimes you find things you're not even looking for, but that will add loads of value to your life. So yeah, I'm on the hunt for another jumper or something to keep me warm. So I currently have 3 jumpers, and one of which I'm not really enjoying wearing that much inside the house. It's more of like an outside jumper. And then the other 2, like when one's in the wash or both are in the wash, I have nothing warm to wear. So yeah, I could do with another jumper, and I'm really wanting like an old man like snuggly jumper like the ones I used to have at home. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm on a mission for. And then any other like kitchen utensils and stuff that might be handy for the house as well. So we'll see what we can find. I'm gonna go to the big Salvation Army in town. That's where we went last time and it was amazing. So I'm really looking forward to showing you guys around. Hopefully I'll be able to film in there and show you how massive it is. Like, it's crazy huge and it's got so much stuff. So I'm gonna stop talking and we are gonna get going. It's a bit frosty out today, yuck. I don't know if I showed you guys this. But if we go this way, and then we come down here, there's a little waterfall just there, can you see? It's so close to my house, it's crazy. So yeah, it's really nice in the morning because I can hear it when I'm laid in bed. So I've decided that I'm going to walk down today, so I can catch the bus and it takes me 5 minutes to get into town, or I can walk and it takes about half an hour. So yeah, it's a beautiful day, so I'm going to take advantage and I'm going to go for a little bit of a walk and a wander. It's so nice here. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of share my day with you, and I don't know, it's kind of like a vlog, kind of just like come shopping with me, but we'll just go with it and see what happens. I absolutely live for this view. I've got like thousands of pictures of this exact view every single morning and evening. Sunrise and sunset, it's just stunning. Just such a nice day. We've had a few cloudy days recently, so this is a nice change. It's so typical that today, the day that I walk and decide that I'm walking, firmly decide as I get to the bus stop, the bus turns up and I'm like, god damn, like I've missed that bus so many times on my way to work and ended up having to wait in the cold or walk. And today it turns up. It's just like, what? I feel like the universe was testing me there, and I feel like I mission accomplished it. But yeah, I was just gonna say then, I walked past a really nice lady and she just smiled at me. Like, we just both smiled at each other and appreciated each other, and that's just not something that I found. Like when I was at home, people were just so like involved in their own lives that no one ever looked up. So yeah, it's really nice. Generally people here say hello or say how's it going. I don't really know what the answer to how's it going is. I'm just like, yeah, good. But like people acknowledge you and I really oh my god, that was so scary. Maybe I should put this down and concentrate on walking. It's so icy. But yeah, I appreciate like that people appreciate me here, which is really nice. So I'm gonna go before I die. So remember when I showed that waterfall before? Well, this is what it runs into, and then it runs all the way down into the lake just over there. I don't know if you can see it through the trees. Yeah, it's super cool here. Everything's connected. So it's my mission in life while I'm here to come running down here, run down this track. Maybe at sunrise, but the sun doesn't rise till about 8 o'clock, so yeah, that would be achievable. I just need to actually do it. So nice. These trees are so big. Looks like a Harry Potter tree, that one. This is as you walk into town. There's a market on today as well, and live music. So nice. I just randomly stopped off on the way to film a video for this week, so yeah, I've got a very red nose and I'm very, very chilly, so hopefully I'm gonna go and get warm inside the charity shop, if it's still open, that is, because it's getting late. Whoops. Finally here. It's taken so long. The sun's nearly set. So they've even got ironing boards and blankets, and there's mattresses over there, and then all these sofas. They've got everything. So I found these pajamas. I'm going to try them on, but I think they might be too big. They actually fit. Gone about the supermarket. This is a supermarket that stocks all the amazing vegan stuff, so it's called Fresh Choice. We've got no veggie bars. So this is the bulk section in here as well, so there's all sorts of stuff. It's massive. Let's not leave them outside. So this is what I got. I will talk you through each one. In fact, you know what, I might just sit down. So I was inspired by my good friend Lucy to study a little bit more about Ayurvedic medicine. I don't really know if I'm saying that right. I'm not 100% confident with that word. I know how to spell it, but I don't know how to say it. I think it's Ayurveda. Ayurveda. People say it differently depending on where they're from. So Americans say it differently from like people in England. So yeah, anyway, Ayurveda. So yeah, I wanted to see if the library had anything interesting in. And so I ended up like signing up in the end to the library, so now I can go there anytime I want and rent books, which is pretty awesome. So it's 100% free to rent books, and you can take them back like within 3 weeks and then just get as many as you want, which is pretty awesome. So, and she also said that I could like request books to come in, so yeah, I might try and request the book that Lucy's reading so that I can read it too without having to buy it. Just like you have to beat the system, you know? So this is what I ended up getting. So I got this one, Whole Health. So it's talking about, what's it called? EMT, which is something that I'm really interested in. Body tapping and stuff, which is kind of cool. So that's one. Then this beast. So if you watched my video about like my favourite books, this was one of my favourite books, and so when I saw it I was like, I need to have this in my life. So yeah, it's absolutely awesome. So something that I've not really like mentioned to you guys is that I'm doing the Miracle Morning at the minute. So I've been doing it for about a week now, maybe even more once this video goes up. So yeah, I'm getting up at 5 every morning, and then I'm doing a bit of reading, a bit of journaling, meditation, yoga, like all the works, and just trying to like put all the positive energy into myself and hope that I like reap the benefits a little bit more. So yeah, when I saw this, and I mentioned in the last video, and I was like, this would be an amazing book to do with this, I actually saw the physical copy and I was like, yes, this is it, this is a sign. I'll see if I can show you I can't really show you very well. It's just full of like amazing quotes and pictures and like, just really cool stuff. So this is talking about acupressure points. It's just fantastic. Like if you want to read something that would really change your life and just give you a positive mindset, then I highly recommend this. So this is talking about like different types of breathing, so pranayama, how to do it. Oh yes, absolutely stoked with that. So that's the second one. And then, so this is just my library stuff. She was so helpful and she like sent me to the right place. She didn't know how to say it either, so I also rented a magazine. So this one just sounded cool. Nature and Health. Just moved this tripod out of the way. Didn't move it earlier. Yeah, just sounded quite cool. I don't even know if there's anything interested in it. I don't really buy magazines, but I figured why not, it's free. And then this one is the one that I went for, so Ayurveda. So cool. Glowing fitness, natural well-being, ancient beauty secrets in India. So this looks really cool. I'll let you know how it goes. I'm just hoping that it gives me a bit of a knowledge about what it actually is and what it involves. So yeah, they are my library books. And then the last thing I got, which you already saw me try on, were these little bad boys up here. So yeah, I got some just some pajama pants for when I'm just chilling around in the house. So because I only work part-time, but I earn a little bit more than like the minimum wage here because I'm a massage therapist, so I get paid the same amount to work part-time as Dom does full-time, and my hours are a little bit flexible and stuff. So anyway, rumbling in this video, yeah, so I only work part-time. Which means I spend quite a bit of time at home, and I'm really struggling with like work and like when to cut work off, as in like, you know, work that I do online for myself, so YouTube and Instagram and blogging and all of that lovely stuff. And so I figured like maybe if I got some actual pajamas rather than just like leggings and jogging bottoms and stuff, like actually got a pair of designated pajamas, I could put them on, make the house really relaxing, close the curtains, get myself into an actual nighttime routine. So yeah, I had that in the back of my mind, and when I saw these I was like, okay, we're gonna do this. So now at least I can put just like a normal t-shirt on and my cardigan on and just have a really cozy night, and my body and my brain is like, oh, we're gonna unwind now, because otherwise I'm just in the same clothes like all day and then all evening, and then it's not working for me. So yeah, I didn't manage to find any jumpers, but maybe I will in the future, who knows. But that's the beauty of charity shops, it could be completely different again tomorrow. So I'm just gonna keep wandering in probably once a week and just see what I can find, because there's always people coming and going here, which is awesome. So yeah, had an amazing day today, and I absolutely love that charity shop because it's just so big. Like there's just so much stuff, and mostly it's because it's like backpacking culture here, so people are always getting stuff, people are always leaving, and they just put stuff back in the stores. But the locals are onto it. Like the locals know. There were so many Kiwis in that shop, like just finding the best bargains ever. So I do not blame them one bit. Anyway, I have no idea how long this video is going to be, so I may as well bring you along for the rest of my evening. So I'll show you what I make for tea, just because quite a lot of you have said that you're interested in like what I eat. I feel like it's going to be quite similar to what I always used to eat tonight, because I'm quite feeling peanut sauce and vegetables. It's not really that interesting. But in the future I will share more like new recipes with you and stuff. But yeah, we've mostly just been eating like curry, so like chickpea curry, stir fry, tofu scramble, vegetables, loads and loads of roasted vegetables, and my new favourite thing, which is salad with curried potatoes too. So yeah, it's very same every single week, but that's just what we're enjoying eating right now. So I'm gonna stop talking and boring you to death, and I'm gonna go and make tea. I think they look really nice. And I got these recently too. They were just from a random store because my feet were freezing on our cold floor. It's just like, literally, it's just stone cold. Like, oh my gosh, it makes your feet numb even with my other slippers on. So yeah, I needed something a bit thicker. Make me warm. It looks so much cozier in here now. Love it. So, I'm going to give you a quick update because I may as well do. This is now where I've relocated my plants. So, they were really struggling on the windowsill. We're dealing with quite a lot of moisture in this house and it's causing mould. And so, yeah, it's not the best. And it's like infected all of my plants, which I'm really unhappy about. Let's see if it'll focus in there. Like, can you see what I mean? Ugh. So yeah, they're all pretty much dead, which is really annoying. I don't know if I'm going to try and save them by changing the soil or something. I don't really know. So that's disappointing, but my spring onions are all growing. Look at them, they're thriving. So these are all ones that I've used and cut down to like here, and then they've just regrown all of this within like, I don't know, not even 2 weeks. So yeah, I am now a very, very proud spring onion parent. Like, they are growing so well. These guys will just, you'll be all right. So yeah, that's my little like garden up there. So I absolutely love, ooh, we're a bit zoomed in actually. So I absolutely love, love, love living here. It's just so nice to have my own little place to make all cozy and nice. So yes, however, it's very, very dark in here, like on an evening. So yeah, I just pretty much close the curtains because otherwise it's like living in a goldfish bowl. But yeah, so usually I wouldn't like put on things that I just bought from the charity shop, but they smell really, really clean, like clean laundry, like smells so good. I wish you could smell it. So yeah, that's pretty much why I decided to put them straight on, and it saves me washing them because I'm awful at washing clothes. So yes. I've had such a nice day today. It's just been really, really chill. I've done a lot of adulting that I wouldn't normally do. So like my social anxiety has been quite high recently. But I've managed today to go out, go to a charity shop by myself. I walked around in nature. I went to the library and talked to the lady and like got myself a library card and rented loads of books. And you know, that's one thing that maybe like when it's really bad, I would not have done any of that today. So yeah, I'm pretty damn proud of myself, and it's such a small thing, but as well, like catching the bus, like for me is such a big deal. I never had to catch the bus before in my life because I was always really privileged, and my mum would just drive me to places because we lived a bit out of like town and where my friends weren't like around. So I never really had to catch the bus, and I definitely didn't have to catch it by myself. And so public transport's always been quite terrifying for me, which sounds stupid, but when it's something that you're not used to, like it can be quite intense. And so yeah, just like bossing around Queenstown by myself on the bus, I'm just so proud of myself. And yeah, I feel like, you know, when I said traveling really changes you as a person, it really, really does on such small but impactful levels. So I just feel like I'm being really independent here. You know, I have days off work that Dom doesn't have, and so there's no point in just sitting in the house by myself all the time, because that's quite normal for me. Like, that's like normal, like rational thought is, I'll just stay at the house then. But I can't, like, I can go out and I can do whatever I want to do, and the thing is, it's so easy to do it here, and it's just building my confidence so much. So yes, thank you Queenstown and your amazing public transport system. It's so easy, you just can't go wrong. Like, you just get on the bus, tell them where you want to go, and then you go there. Like, it's just simple. Yeah, so feeling very, very proud and very, very exercised out. Let's see how many steps I've done today. 13,000 steps, well 12,700, so that's pretty decent. Like, that's a decent amount. So yeah, I'm gonna make my tea like I said I was gonna do a minute ago, but I got all cozy instead, and I'll show you what I make. I can't really bother to show you how I'm cooking it because it's such a process, but I'll show you once it's made. I also forgot to say that this was from the charity shop. I mentioned it in my Instagram story, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, sometimes I update on there. I try and do it like every single week, at least 2 or 3 times a week, if not every day. It just depends how my week's going. But yeah, I put this on my Insta story when I got it a few weeks ago, and it was $8. I'm so excited about that. It didn't have a light bulb inside it, but we already had one in the other room. So now I've got a salt lamp in each room, and I just take the cord from one to the other because it's really simple to do that. So yeah, it just means I don't have to bring my whole salt lamp into here at a night time, which is awesome. And it's like $8, that's like £4. Like, what? It's crazy. And then, oops, jump over this. And then the other thing that I got was this little mug. So yeah, I got this as well. I think this was $2. Maybe $1, I can't really remember, but it was super cheap and I absolutely love it. So yeah, so now I've got this and my salt. I'm all from the charity shop, so yeah, stoked. Also, I don't know how I could forget, but we got these as well. So these were $4 each. So where are we? Whoop. So I think this was $4, and then I feel like this was $2.95. It was less because, oh gosh, my focus is having a really hard time. So yeah, this top one is a steamer, and then the bottom one's just like a normal pan. But we didn't have a steamer when we arrived. I use a steamer loads, like I always cook, like I prefer cooked like vegetables as in steamed or roasted, but I really love steamed veg, and this meal like requires steaming. So yeah, we were using the microwave, but it's not ideal. And so yeah, these were the other thing we got from the charity shop, so that's pretty awesome. So I was just going to quickly show you what I'm having for my tea. So I'm going to have some purple cabbage or red cabbage or whatever colour cabbage you want to call this, kale, broccoli and sweet potato, and I'm going to have it with peanut sauce. The recipe for my peanut sauce is on my blog, so I will definitely leave it below. But yeah, I'm just going to chop these up, throw them in there, put some water in, leave it for like 10 to 15 minutes and I will have tea. Woohoo! Recently is I love listening to whoops, nearly broke my glasses. I love listening to Tony Robbins on YouTube while I'm doing anything like cooking or doing my journal. I find him super inspiring. I don't know if any of you guys do. At first I thought he was a little bit intense and like I didn't like his voice. It was really like grinding, and he was really shouty and aggressive, and that's not really what I go for. Like, it's the complete opposite of who I am. But his message is amazing, like the things he has to say, and yeah, it's just awesome. I watched his documentary on Netflix called, what's it called? Something like I Am Not Your Guru. And at first I was really freaked out and I was like, it's a bit culty, like it's a bit weird, but I actually really got into it in the end and I absolutely loved it, and I thought it was super inspiring. Obviously, as someone like me, like it's completely terrifying to ever want to do something like that. But maybe one day I'll be able to go and do go to one of his events because it was awesome. So I'd love to know below if any of you guys have been, or if you do love Tony Robbins as much as me, because I just find him so helpful. Like at the minute, like going through a little bit of like mental crap, and so I'm trying to like raise my being a little bit higher so that I'm a bit happier and just like, yeah, just bossing life. Like I'm in a really good place at the moment and I just really want to make the most of my like time here and get the best mental health that I possibly can so that I can actually like do the things I set out to do. That would be really awesome. So yeah, that's just that I just thought I would like share that with you. That's something that I do. So he's just there in the background and I'm just here making my dinner. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Whoop. The one that got away. So it's all chopped and ready to go, so I just need to put some water in there, turn this on, put the lid on and then forget about it for like 15 minutes. And then I always add the broccoli in the last 5 minutes because it doesn't take as long to cook, and I prefer it to be a little bit more crunchy because I feel like it's still got more nutrients in that way. And then the next thing is any like vegetable things like I'm not going to use, very descriptive. Here I have a little Tupperware, and basically all of this goes into here, and then I just put it into my compost bucket like at the end of the day, all in one go, because it recommends to only like open the bokashi bin, which is here, once a day. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So it all just chills on there in an airlock container, and that's it really. So yeah, And if anyone has any tips for how to actually cut a cabbage, then I would love to know, because I feel like this is not the right way. But my knife wasn't sharp enough to like cut it across, so yeah, we're just like got this diagonal thing going on. Anyway, let's make tea. Woohoo! I think it's ready. Such a bowl of goodness, and look at the colour of this water. Yes, okay. So yeah, once I've got this, I just like to mush it around, and there's just so much more veg there than I would ever eat. Like normally, like, you know, if I wasn't having this meal, if I was just having like pasta or rice or something, like it's just a bowl of veg, like it's awesome. And then we've got the amazing part, which is peanut sauce. Yum.
If you spend the money on experiences, it creates a generative effect in your body emotionally. And they can measure the level of fulfillment and happiness you have just by the purchases you make. And they've done it scientifically all the way down to how it changes your biochemistry, down to the changes in your saliva.
And that is that. So I'm gonna enjoy every single mouthful of this. It's gonna be so good.
But the one that creates the greatest happiness is the one that sounds trite, but it's biochemically accurate. And that is investing in others, which simply means giving your money away.
So that's it, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed this vlog. It's been completely random and just filled with loads of random stuff, but yeah, I just kind of brought you along on a little part of my day. Yeah, it's been a nice day. I was at work this morning and then I had the afternoon off, and I thought I would bring you along. Yeah, and it just turned out to be an absolutely awesome day. I feel really fulfilled. So yeah, this evening I'm just gonna chill out and read all of my many books from the library. Yeah, and just relax and try and get into a bit more of a nighttime routine. And yeah, I've got my morning routine sorted, it's solid now, so maybe in the future, if you guys want, I can do a morning routine video, because I just feel like it's always good to like aspire to do something better than you did before, and I wanted to get a better morning routine, and now I've got one, and so it would be really cool to share it with you guys, to inspire you guys to maybe get one yourself, because it's really changing my life and my mood and my energy levels. Like, I've been getting up at 5 and I feel more awake than I ever used to do by getting up at 9 or 10, so yeah, and I just have so much more days. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbering because that's all I've done in this video. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big old thumbs up. It really helps me and supports me on my journey, and please feel free to subscribe if you're new. I talk about all kinds of things. I like to do vlogs, I like to show you New Zealand, I like to talk about minimalism, zero waste, veganism, like anything to do with living consciously, living ethically, and just being the best you that you can be. So yeah, it would be awesome to have you on this journey. So thank you so very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day wherever you are in the world. And wherever you are, just take a second and look around yourself and think of 3 things that you're grateful for, because it's so powerful. And if you do that, then leave them below in a comment for me, because it would be awesome to hear why your day is wonderful. So that's it from me, guys. Have an amazing day, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye.